Hey everybody, Angela here. Debbie the Canadian Crocheter did a 20 questions thing, and I thought it looked really fun. I'm going to change this. There we go. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. Okay. I just turned this phone on. I have a separate phone that I use to video, and so I started getting all sorts of notifications. Anyway, okay, so I'll just go through these because I just thought it was interesting to learn some of the things about her. And then I'm not going to tag anybody, but if you want to do it, then do it. I'll put the questions down in the description box. So, okay, so number one is, what does your name mean? It's pretty self-explanatory. Angela means angel, but you know the joke, Lucifer was an angel too. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Okay, where are you from? Colorado. Where were you born? Colorado. I've been here my whole life. What would your parents have named you if you had been a boy? I believe Andrew, but I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure they said Andrew. What is your biggest accomplishment? Probably my kids. My family is my biggest accomplishment. Let's see. I guess if we're talking like other accomplishments besides being a mom and having kids, I don't know. Winning champion at the fair. I don't know. Honestly. Yeah, I mean, everything for me revolves around my family. So, what is your eye color? It's hazel toward the green side of hazel. What is your favorite candle scent? I'm really not a big fan of scented candles in general, and my husband is super sensitive to scents like that. Like, he hates air freshener scents, and even a lot of essential oil scents he just does not like. So my favorite that I still use sometimes was actually a Party Light, and I think it was called Strawberry Fields. And actually, I just put it in a wax warmer now. I don't burn the candles. But anyway, yeah. In general, I really like more like essential oil diffuser scents. And with those, my favorite is Citrus Bliss from doTERRA. It's like different citruses and vanilla. I really like the smell of vanilla, and I like the smell of citrus. Let's see. Can you cook? In general, yeah. I'm really good at baking, but yes, I can cook too. What is good about your life right now? I think we're going to go back to my husband. My husband is my rock. No matter how hard stuff gets, and it's been hard lately, he's there. And he does not let me down. So he's always what's good about my life at this point. Like, I love the kids, but of course they add to the difficulty, and he doesn't. He's always trying to help me figure out how to get through the difficulty, So, what is your sign? I assume they mean astrological sign, and that's Cancer. What scares you about aging? What scares me about aging is the idea of losing my mind. Like having Alzheimer's. I used to take care of people with dementia, and some of them were fine, they were happy, but some of them would get stuck in the bad parts of their life and relive it over and over and over. And there was one lady that I just felt so bad for, because she would relive being told that her brother had died in World War II over and over. Every day she would be crying and saying, my brother died, and it was awful. Like the worst part of your life, and she was reliving it. And so that terrifies me. Death doesn't scare me. Wrinkles don't scare me. I mean, the biggest thing that scares me is losing my mind and being trapped in there. What is your favorite holiday? It's Christmas. Christmas is always my favorite holiday. I love to decorate for it. I don't decorate outlandishly like a lot of people, but I love to put up the tree and I love to make Christmas goodies and things like that. What is your guilty pleasure? Watching TV. Watching Netflix, watching Hulu, watching, all sorts of streaming stuff. Also, sweets. Oh, God. I've had a really hard time lately. Because when you're really stressed out, carbs give you that rush and calmness, the dopamine hit that you kind of need to chill out. And so, yeah, I haven't really been keto lately. I've had a really hard time. What is one thing you can't leave the house without? My purse, which includes my phone. My phone is the most important, though, over my purse. And I missed one. What is your favorite show to binge watch? Oh, I've had so many shows over the years, and the most recent show I've been binge watching is My 600-Pound Life. Where Are They Now? So it's like the second and third years after they've had surgery. But that's on Hulu. Or no, that was on a different program. On Hulu, I've been watching, dang it. I can see the picture, but I can't remember the name. And then on Netflix, I've been binge watching Lucifer, which is why that was in my head, probably. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I've always been a night owl, but after having the boys, I'm exhausted by like 9:30 at night, and I'm going to bed. And as long as they're asleep, obviously. And then they're up at 4 to 5 in the morning every day, regardless. And so I have to become a morning person. What is your favorite genre of movie? Probably romantic comedies, romantic dramas, historical romances, things like that. Lots of romance. Romance is my thing, I guess. What's the last thing you bought? Peanut butter from Amazon. All of our local stores stopped carrying my husband's favorite peanut butter, so now I order it from Amazon because he eats peanut butter a lot. So, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I've always been an extrovert, but the older I get, the more I'm finding myself getting a little more introverted, and I think it's just life kicking you, like the more you've been kicked by life and the more that you've been kicked out of groups online and the more that you've been, thought that you had really good friends and then realized that you don't, you just kind of get a little bit more reclusive, I think. Which doesn't mean I'm totally reclusive or I don't welcome new friends or anything, but it hurts still. So, and then number 10 is, what is your favorite book? It's actually the series, the Clan of the Cave Bear series by Jean Auel. I started reading it when I was in 6th grade. So I was 11, I believe, when I started reading the Clan of the Cave Bear. And then I read, like, they were coming out at that point. And so she would take forever between books. It's ridiculous how many years. I think I waited over a decade for one of her books to come out. Anyway, so my very favorite one is the original book. But I do like Valley of Horses. Mammoth Hunters is good, but she gets really, really, really repetitive. But yeah, I mean, that's a set of books that I have. Let's see. Let me look. Hold on. Valley of Horses, Mammoth Hunters. Oh, Plains of Passage and Shelters of Storm, which are the 4th and 5th books. Actually, 3, 4, 5. They might be the 5th and 6th books. It looks like I might have a book missing from that set. But anyway, the most recent 2 books are super repetitive and kind of exhausting to read because she It's almost like she just repeats herself over and over and over and over again to make her word count or something. Almost like she's writing an essay in school and has to get to a certain page count. I don't know. But yeah. Or maybe she's just really tired of writing those books. Maybe she was just tired of it, but people were demanding more Clan of the Cave Bear series of books. So anyway, but yeah, Clan of the Cave Bear is my favorite. If you haven't read it, I recommend it. But a lot of times I recommend it and people say, sure, I'll read it. Or even I loan them the book and they still don't read it. It's just, I don't know if it's just me that freaking loves it or what. But a lot of people, even after I've recommended it or loaned it to them, still haven't read it. And so, you know, whatever. But that's my favorite book for sure, Clan of the Cave Bear. Oh, if you heard screaming, that's Hugh. The family's home today, of course. So, and they're in the living room, but who knows what's going on? I don't know. Anyway. All right, everybody. Oh, I started a new crochet project. Have I finished any? No, I haven't. But I have a new whip, which is a cardigan sweater that I'm pattern testing. So, and I'm excited about the pattern. I really loved it. That's why I was like, I'll pattern test for you. So anyway, she needed someone to do the extra small. And I said, I'll do extra small and I'll find a model to try it on because I want the pattern. I want the pattern for that sweater. So extra small will use the least amount of yarn and go the fastest. And I know I can find some extra small person to model it for me for her. So anyway, I'm doing that right now. I'm still working on baby blanket. I've still got my sister's doily. And I just realized I'm flying out there in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I mean, it's not very long. So I really need to work on the doily. Hey, has anybody flown with crochet hooks? I'm wondering, since they're not pointy, I'm thinking they're probably fine, but I certainly don't want to lose my crochet hooks at security, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, let me know. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. When I finally have a finished object, I will pop on. Okay. Bye for now.